Yo, good afternoon, YouTube. How y'all doing today, man? It's Tuesday. It's a beautiful day outside today, and got some things I just want to run by y'all real quick. First and foremost, I want to thank y'all for the video that y'all watched. I appreciate that. Any video I put up, man, y'all watch it. I'm rocking with y'all, man. I appreciate it, man. Y'all showed me love. It's currently, like I said, man, it's currently Tuesday, but I'm not driving right now because my truck's down. So this is what happened when I pulled up yesterday. Give y'all a little insight. So when I pulled up yesterday to Buford, I hooked up to the silos, and this is my first time. As y'all know, this tanker's been giving problems since I picked it up. So this is the first time I'm pumping off on it. So I hooked up to the silos and I started pumping off, and then I realized that at the top, the same piece that we've been working on, the same latch that we've been working on up at the top of the tanker, product was just spewing out, just spitting out. But it wasn't bad though, you know. It was still enough though that you know, we got to get it looked at. And so much so that when I got finished pumping out, the guy in the office was like, "Hey man, you need to get that top of that latch fixed, because you know, you're wasting product, and you're getting all this cement over here, you know, on all these cars and stuff," which I understand. You know, I respect that. So I tell him, I said, yeah, when I was pumping off, I seen it, and I'm gonna call the mechanic, let my mechanic know. And if y'all don't know what it looks like, I did a quick little video off my phone. I'm gonna insert it right here so you can see. But this is what I'm talking about right here. So it's spewing out the sides just like that. So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to get this fixed, you know, get it looked at. So the truck's gonna be down. And this was yesterday, Monday, so today's now Tuesday. So Mr. Chris, my mechanic, one of the mechanics them, you know, that's my guy, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Chris, the OG, man. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on his name, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Chris is one of the finest and the best mechanic I've ever come across. Like, this man, y'all saw him in the last video, you know, working on the latch. So he just called me. Mr. Chris just called me saying, hey, because what it is, I'm going to show y'all when I get there. I'm on my way up to the job. So I'm going to show y'all the piece that we think is causing the problem, because it's the same piece that caused the problem the first time. It's just that we used a different regulator. So what it is, that latch, it has to be latched in with air pressure. The latch that went bad, I think it gave out like 80 psi. The latch that we put on it is the latch that it only holds up to 60 psi. So it looks like it needs a little bit more psi to keep that latch from blowing out. So Mr. Chris just called me saying that, hey man, you know, I didn't have, because he has to order the one that will push out 80 psi. So he just told me that he installed one that's you know, 70 psi, so 10 more psi on that latch. So what we're gonna do is, or what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna run tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if that 70 psi will hold it in place. So I just pulled up here at the yard. Oh, Mr. Chris is here too. Cool, man, the myth, the legend. And he'll be able to further explain some things. My man, what going on?
Okay.
Just made it here back at the shop, man. Back at the yard. And I want to show you.
No.
That's what I'm saying. So you got to stay over here.
Oh, no.
Yeah, nah. If I turn this around,
No.
yeah, it's going to show you.
10 pound higher.
So we got 10 pound more higher. Because like I said, a little bit of product was just spewing out yesterday, and the guy that was up there, he was like, man, you need to get that fixed. This is it right here.
70.
So y'all, this is what went, this is the problem right here. That's what it's called, Mr. Chris?
Air regulator.
It's an air regulator.
Regulates 70 pounds. No more than 70 pounds of the come out of it.
Okay, so like Mr. Chris just said, no more than 70 pounds is gonna come out of there, and it's supposed to keep that top latch Nice and secure. Today when I was pumping off, there was still some products that was coming out. But we're gonna try that for tomorrow. I just called Mr. Doug. He said he could give him a call in the morning, and he gonna try to get me a load in the morning just to check it out. So I'm gonna call him and see how it goes. But other than that though, Mr. Chris, you did your thing, man.
Yeah,
Everything opened up nice. Top was opening. I was like, yeah. It was right. Hey, I appreciate you, man.
I said, I ain't heard from him, so everything must be good.
Yeah. I didn't want to call you, so I was like, nah, man. But we're just fine tuning it, man. She good. She ride good.
Hey, we're learning.
Yeah, we learning. We learning. Y'all, Mr. Chris ain't work on these tankers since how long?
About 12 years.
About 12 years. And he ordered a gang of stuff for it too. Oh, let me show you this, Mr. Chris. What side we on? We on this side? We gotta go on this side. I'm gonna show Mr. Chris. We're gonna have to fix this later on down the road, but it stopped when I put that water on there. Which one was it? It was this one. When I first started pumping out, cement blew out through, you can see it.
Yeah.
It blew out through here. So I had to just put some water on it and it stopped it up. Other than that, everything else worked perfectly. The gauges worked perfectly. Everything was good. So, man, you did your stuff on it. So I guess I'll take her back out tomorrow. Guys, another video coming tomorrow. We're gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna show y'all something. So this right here only goes up, right now it goes to 60. That's the PSI. And with the new regulator that Mr. Chris just installed, it should bump her up to 70. And then 70, we're gonna see if the top still is spewing out product or if it's gonna hold it. If not, we got one that goes up to 80, but we gotta order that one. We ain't got time to get it right now. You got it, you about to head on out, man?
I gotta go down here and get some paperwork real quick.
Some paperwork? Well, I appreciate you, Mr. Chris. I appreciate you, man. You a real one, man. You got to it quick. I was thinking, when you called me, I was at the house. So I was like, man, it might be a whole nother week, probably.
Well, I called him. He said that he could get an 80, but he'd have to order it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how this one goes. Other than that, man, I'm proud of you, man. Everything worked perfectly. Yeah, everything worked good.
All right, well, I'm gonna hit that down here and do some paperwork.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Chris. Mr. Chris, my God, man. I told you. That's the best. One of the best. I'm going to say he's the best mechanic USA Ready Mix got. Okay, she back parked. I'm going to check her out. We're going to ride tomorrow. I'm going to ride it tomorrow, man. So that's what's going on, y'all. It's a part of trucking that you got to get used to. You know, things is gonna happen, things is gonna break. And when it does, I just made this really awkward putting on a seatbelt with this camera in my hand. All I had to do was just put the camera down. Such an idiot. So since I ain't got nothing else to do, man, I need to get motivated. I'm already motivated, but I need to get more motivated. I got to give y'all a throwback video. You know what I mean by throwback video? Man, when's the last time I done went out and get me a rig rolling, man? It's been a minute, huh? I ain't got a rig rolling for y'all in a minute. So I'm feeling, since, you know, I'm not out, since I'm not driving today, I might as well go see if I can get me a rig on the highway for y'all today. What y'all think?